Well, it was really amazing, surprising, totally unexpected, and I wasn't aware that there had never been a joint award given before, so it was quite a privilege really, and felt quite humbling, yes.
Well, I was rather amazed, particularly on the day, why all of the people that lined up out front with us, all the things they did. I thought, gee, there were people raising thousands for various charities. Oh, well, okay, we'll get a clap and go and sit down again. Then they go and announce our name, which was absolutely astounding. It really was. And joint, it's great, because I think we do work well as a couple, and the things we do things together, we do things separately. One of the main things is that lately we've started doing JP work, and this, I'm very pleased with that, and I'm rather proud of being able to be accepted as a JP.
Well, probably the fact that I'm happy to have a go at things. I don't see myself as an expert in any area, but I have a jolly good time trying. And I think just sometimes that's good enough, as long as you give it a good go. Well, 40 plus years of teaching, and actually one of my best memories is meeting Dennis at Cobar.
Oh.
And yeah. Okay. Well, we did. Yeah. So I became a teacher librarian, an English second language teacher, a LOTE teacher, which is language other than English. So I had all these different hats. And then, schools would employ me for those different things. And so I've worked in most of the schools in the Highlands, doing all sorts of things, but it's been great fun doing it.
Successfully negotiating teaching in a small school. I'm quite happy that I worked there for 20 years and produced, I reckon, some very, very nice people. And I meet them every now and again. You see someone in the street, they say, "Hello, Mr. P. Do you remember me?" "Oh, yes, and yes, I remember you, I think." And of course, another 20 years at Moss Vale. There I was quite happy to help with the music. One of the things why we started towards the end of my time there was the school band. And the school band was a big success. All during that time too, I had a big interest in computers. Helped set up the computers in the schools because they were just coming in then. And each classroom got their own computer and a printer and hooked up to the network so that they all had access to the internet in the classroom. In and out to town to trumpet and saxophone and piano lessons, sitting in the car waiting, and I said, "I'm not going to do this. I'm going to have my own instrument." So I said, "I'm going to play clarinet." So I started clarinet lessons at the same time. Yuta started her instrument too about that time. And we had all 5 of us in the Southern Highland Concert Band. And one of the first things we did together was to go with the band to Tonga. Now,
you're taking my story.
I'm taking your story. Oh, it was a great story. Ron O'Brien was the bandmaster. He had an interest in Tonga because he had lots of friends who were from Tonga, and we went over there for the King's birthday.
We were actually billeted in the community, and we gave a concert every day and one every evening, and they really looked after us as if we were locals. It was amazing.
This term I've been asked to help with some tutoring. Primary school kids in instruments, clarinet, saxophone and flute. And that's great. I really enjoyed that. Gee, they're nice kids. They really are. And it's great when they get to play a tune and it's recognisable as a tune.
Well, with the little band, it's been going, well, it's an offshoot from the big band originally. The bandmaster is now 94 and still composing music and organising music for us to play. It's become more of a social gathering now. We just play for our own benefit. But before COVID came, we were doing the Anzac Day ceremony at Hilltop, the dawn one, and then rushing off to Southern Forest to do the 8 o'clock one, and then the big band at Moss Vale. So we used to do the Anzac Day for them. And also we used to visit nursing homes and play for Tangara School quite a bit. Yeah, and it's a lovely thing to do. So once I retired, I had more time, so I decided I could do something for the community. And a friend of mine was doing Meals on Wheels and she captured me. And it's the most delightful thing to do because you get to meet the lovely people in the community. And they're such a good service. They are really, really caring. And they really, make the meals to suit the people, it's just not mass-produced stuff. It's really well done. So it's a great thing to do.
The cricket umpiring, I've been umpiring cricket for the last 35 odd years, doing mostly local games, rep games. For the last 10 years or so I've been doing schoolboys cricket with Oxley College. Also in the last few years I've been doing blind cricket, and in fact I'll be going this weekend down to Bankstown and doing some games down there. Now blind cricket, you think, but it's amazing. It truly is amazing. A team of 11 people, all of whom some of them are totally blind and others only have 5 or 10% vision. And they make up a cricket team. And they get to do wonderful stuff.
Well, I think the Highlands has so much to offer as far as wanting to do things. If you take time to find something that you're interested in, you'll get to meet lovely people and you get to give back.
And it gives you purpose in life. It gives you something to look forward to, something to do. There are so many things that the people are looking for help, and when you do offer your help, they're very happy to give it, and you do get a lot out of it. I get a lot out of the things that I do.